Good evening, and welcome to another edition of City Probe. I'm John Hind, and tonight we have Erica Davidson, who is Department Head for the Department of Corrective Services, in our studio.
Yes, good afternoon, John. How are you?
Fine, thank you, Erica. Thank you for taking the time to have a chat with us this evening.
Oh, my pleasure, John.
Erica, you have most recently been appointed the first female head of department for the Department of Corrective Services in Australia. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
How does that feel, Erica?
Oh, it feels marvelous, John.
What's the average day like for you overseeing all the prisons in Victoria?
Well, it can be quite tedious, really.
It's not your average 9 to 5 job.
Yes, far from it. It can be 24 hours, 7 days a week, I'm afraid.
Erica, tell us about the average day in the life of a department head.
Well, it's still very dark outside as I'm heading towards the department in the very early hours of the morning, only to have a mountain load of Mimos greet me when I get there.
And then what do, Erica?
And then, of course, the day is filled with visiting our prisons to make sure everything's running smoothly and endless meetings throughout the day.
Wow, that sounds like a long day, Erica. And what time does your day end?
Well, my day certainly doesn't end at 5 o'clock like most office workers. Sometimes I'm still in the department building at 10 o'clock at night, and then I take my work home with me.
That doesn't give you much time for a social life, does it, Erica?
Certainly not, John. I don't get to do much of my favorite activities as much as I'd like to.
When you do have time to spare, what are your hobbies and interests?
Oh, I like to go to the ballet and opera, and I like to get involved with the local charities and societies. And I also like reading too.
What kind of books do you like to read?
Well, I like to read mostly legal literature, War and Peace, and also browse through my Encyclopedia Britannica collection.
Erica, tell us about prison rehabilitation and reforms.
Oh, we have some marvellous reforms going on at the prisons at the moment.
Can you give us some examples?
Well, Wentworth is to receive a new visitors' room equipped with self serve coffee and a refreshment machine.
Wow, that sounds good.
Barnhurst has just received a demountable conjugal visit suite and a guinea pig cage.
What about vocational and educational reforms?
Well, John, all our prisons have well equipped libraries. We have a day release program and readiness for further education.
Further education? You mean they can study while they're serving their sentence?
Yes, one prisoner has managed to complete her HSC.
Just the one?
Yes, that is correct.
Erica, what other challenging issues do you have to face with the prisons?
Oh, it would have to be recidivism.
Recid. What? That's a bit of a tongue twister, Erica.
Recidivism, John?
Recidivism. Can you explain to us exactly what that is?
It simply means the more often a prisoner is incarcerated, the more likely they will return back to prison.
Oh dear. So it becomes like their second home.
Yes, unfortunately. But we're doing our best to alleviate that situation.
And how are you addressing that problem, Erica?
Well, that's a bit of a difficult one, John, and we've been trying to figure out this for many, many years. I guess to encourage and instill a sense of purpose into the prisoners so that they are more confident when they're released back into the community.
What other issues do you have to tackle as a department head?
Oh, it would have to be the making of illicit alcohol by prisoners.
Illicit alcohol, Erica?
Yes, illegal homemade alcohol, or hooch, as they call it.
Hmm, I never knew they did such a thing.
Oh, they always do.
As we're running out of time, just some quick questions now, Erica.
Oh, yes. Go on.
Your favourite food?
I like to eat mostly French food, but sometimes something simple like sandwiches, depending on my daily workload.
Favourite singer?
Oh, it would have to be Frank Sinatra.
Any pets?
My Siamese fish, Oscar.
Your heroine?
Margaret Thatcher.
Favourite places you'd like to travel to?
Oh, my favourite places are Paris, London, and the Gippsland where my mother used to live.
Favourite quotes?
Forewarned is forearmed. I'm taking you off buy up for the rest of the week.
Ooh, I feel like I'm in trouble now, Erica.
Don't be too complacent, John. I'm known to bully men into submission.
Thank you for being on our show today, Erica.
Very well. Again, my pleasure, John.
And coming up after the break, breeding turtles.